Good morning, everybody. This morning we want to look at another topic, and the topic is raising children in blended family. How much should the step parents discipline? Blended family, they are becoming common now, and so the question is, should step parent discipline the children, or should they just stay in the background and say, well, it's not my child? That's the school of thought of some people. They will just say, you are not the biological parents, why are you the one disciplining the child? And some will say, if you're going to live with the child, you know what, you must discipline them. So what happens to setting boundary? What happens to when a step parent feel disrespected or powerless in their home? So these are some of the things we're going to look at today, and you can put your comments in the comment section as we go along. For me, discipline in blended family should be intentional, it should be agreed on, and it should be rooted in love and not in competition. It's not about control, it's about sharing love and raising those children. For me too, every child needs structure, and they need love, and they need trust and stability, and this can take time to build. So you just don't say, because I'm the step parent, I've stepped in, oh yeah, no, you must start obeying me. No, you need to build that trust, you need to build that love before you start disciplining. And so we want to look at the advantages and the disadvantages of step parents disciplining the children. Number one is shared responsibility. In that home, when they know that the two spouses are involved, it's going to encourage teamwork in raising those children. Then there will be consistency in the home. You have the same rule. You don't have a divided home. When one person is not saying go and another person is saying come, that child will be confused. And then it can build authority and respect. That child will respect the step parents if they understand clear boundaries. You understand? They will see that parent as part of their life. Then another point is that it can prepare for emergency. If the step parent is not, if the biological parent is not available, the step parent can come in. Maybe something has happened to that child, or you want to correct a misbehavior. The step parent can say, you know what, your biological parent is not here. I am going to step in and correct this. And what are the disadvantages of a step parent disciplining the children? The first one is that there can be lack of bond or trust. Because if that child has not fully trusted you, if that child has not accepted you, if you discipline that child, is going to feel harsh or rejected. It can damage the relationship before it even starts. Then there can be loyalty conflicts. That child may say, you are not my real father, you are not my real child, father or mother. Why are you the one disciplining me? I don't care who you are. Some children can say anything they like. So that is one of the disadvantages. Then apart from that, some step parents, they don't even like you correcting their child. I've heard that story before. When I was, I think, over 20 years ago, the man was just complaining that woman will never allow him to correct our own children. So, and he was having a lot of difficulty in that home, and he complained about it. It was even in the newspaper then. And so another fourth point is emotional distance. If discipline is too strict or is not balanced with love, a love relationship, the child will withdraw emotionally. You are just saying, do this, do that. You don't love that child. That child is going to feel, excuse me, what is all this about? It won't even take that correction because it's going to see it as hatred. So I am asking you now, what is your own take? Should the step parent step in to discipline that child, or should the step parent just say, you know what, I don't care, it's not my own biological child, I'm here to marry your mother or your father, and I just don't care how you turn out to be? But let me tell you, discipline should come with permission, and it should come with love. It should be discussed so that child can grow up. Then the household rules should be agreed on. It should be explained to the children, why are we doing this? Why did you say I should do this? Why did you say I should do that? It should be explained with love, and everybody should follow the same rule. Because if one child is allowed to follow one rule, maybe the child between the spouses is allowed to follow one rule, and the one that is coming from one step parent is allowed to follow another rule, it should be like, I don't understand. The child is going to be confused, and he's going to think you people hate him. Another thing I would tell step parents is that never insult the child's parents in their don't even insult them. You look at it and say your mother is like this, your father is like this, or maybe it's the mother that you have come to marry and you are insulting the father that is not there and say your father, your useless father. That child will never respect you, because there's no matter what happened between the parents, it is not your business. You can't put that on that child. It's not that of the child. So my question now to you is that should step parents have the authority to do the sleeping, or is it, do we just leave this with the biological parents? And I've told you my own points. I just wanted to put your own comment there, but let us all look at the child's interest. Do have a fantastic day. I appreciate you for listening to me. Thank you.